second. It's a bit slower than we were seeing earlier, but that's because we are so much closer to station now. We have to make every single maneuver very fine-tuned, very deliberate. You'll start to see things get brighter, as we mentioned, as Space Station and Crew Dragon enter an orbital daytime. You'll be able to see a little bit of the ocean below, and then eventually, in just a few minutes, both the vehicles will be flying over Madagascar. Only about 4 minutes away now from the arrival at waypoint 0, 400 meters away from the International Space Station.
And we're just under 500 meters away, so once we get to waypoint 0, we will be 400 meters away. Basically, we'll just be passing through waypoint 0, through that 400 meter point, and going, continuing on.
The next hold point would be waypoint 1. That is 220 meters away. They'll need a go to move inside the Keep Out Sphere, a 200-meter radius, an invisible line around the International Space Station. This is the same for every vehicle that arrives and departs the station. We make sure that it is a go to move inside. And this means if Dragon were to lose control of its thrusters for some reason, it would be 4 orbits safe, or 6 hours before it crossed into that 200-meter radius, the Keep Out Sphere. So if everything looks good, Crew Dragon can move through waypoint 1 and up to waypoint 2, which will put us only 20 meters away from the International Space Station. Another view from Crew Dragon, looking at its future destination, its future home for the next 6 months, the International Space Station, even becoming more and more clearly defined as they approach it, as we said earlier, at about half a meter per second.
Houston Station on 60 ground 2. I'm in 1.104, Crew Dragon approach and retreat monitoring.
Houston copies, and we were ready for that as well.
Both about 262 statute miles over the planet. Just a few moments ago, too, that the crew had reached 10 meters away from the International Space Station, so already halfway there from waypoint 2. We're only about a little over a minute from docking.
You can see on those display panels the crew watching as they approach that node, port 2. And what you could see directly in the center of the docking adapter, that is the APAS hatch. Once we do a hard capture and do leak checks, that will be the first hatch that will open, followed by the Dragon hatch.
If you look closely in the center at the very bottom, there was Chop, crew hands-off point, standing by for contact.
Dragon SpaceX, soft capture confirmed.
Dragon copies, and we see the same.
As you heard that call out, soft capture is now complete. Next will be hard capture. This is where the pins will insert themselves into that docking adapter and create a hard lock.
And we had that soft capture at 8:01 p.m. Pacific time, 11:01 p.m. Eastern time. Crew Dragon and the International Space Station flying 262 statute miles over Idaho.
Dragon SpaceX, soft capture ring retraction in progress.
Again, hard capture is underway. Once hard capture is complete, they will perform some leak checks prior to opening up the APAS hatch. Once the APAS hatch is open, they'll perform some more checks to make sure that it is okay to open the Dragon hatch. And in the meantime,
Dragon SpaceX, hard capture complete.
Dragon copies.
and there we heard the confirmation that hard capture is complete.
Dragon is officially attached to the International Space Station.